Scam name. Uh, it's Mr. LBP for male. AKA Chris Alexander. The Ninja. Uh, Scorpion number 3. You know, or the man with the metal legs. On my kung fu flick. Uh, you know, uh, Buffs, man, should understand what that is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was making this video the other night, man. And I said that white society has been a scourge on humanity, and thinking about that, the way I said it, it's not correct. You know what I'm saying? To attribute all this to when I use the word white, that's quite offensive because that's not even the way I really meant it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's just society. Uh, this this white society. No, this isn't about white people. It really means royalty, the high mucky mucks. All those people all related to the Queen of England and Vlad the Impaler and Pocahontas and there's Jesse Ventura, the reptilian shapeshifter episode has a great breakdown of how these people are all related. That's really what I meant, man. Because it's really not a white society. I mean, the Phoenicians, I'm not sure if they were blonde, red-haired people and they went over to Europe. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like that could be so. Okay, so it's really what it is. It's like Roman society, Roman What I meant is civilization has been a scourge on the earth because civilization. I mean, even though the Romans they built aqueducts, which was a good thing, okay, during their time, and roads, but roads make it easier for Rome to come. If you're not paying your taxes, well, they send their armies to your. It's the same thing here with the New Deal when they built all these roads. It's equivalent to Rome when they built cities or roads to easily so they could walk their soldiers right to your city to make you pay taxes, or if there was an uprising or a rebellion. And if you can't tell me that this, and my mistake of saying white society was a scourge, well then how do you explain the Native American genocide or the exploitation of Africa? You know what I'm saying? When these people they're the most robbed. They're even more robbed than the Indian man. They stole our corn, our tobacco, our uh, our shoes, even our shoes. The Ojibwe moccasin is so common in people's shoes now, but yet the Indian man isn't getting no money for that. You know what I'm saying? Though they have these things called patents, and these people came in, gleaned our methods, stole them, and then patented them, and now they sell them back to us. I can go make my own moccasins. And I wasn't trained by no medicine man, no chief. No chief came and honored me a eagle feather for this. I do it out of obligation to my own personal history. You know what I'm saying? To not let these customs die because hey, there could come a day when white society that I meant that it's really they learned this from the Greeks, the Romans did, but the Greeks learned it from the Egyptians, and the Egyptians learned it from the Babylonians. And at these times, all cultures, the red, the brown, the white, the black, the yellow, were all together at the same time at some point. And you can follow that. You can follow these things just like you can follow language all through society. So, I don't want no one think that I don't want, any, I learn a lot of, great information about God, about life, about smart things from white people. I was raised, by, to a large portion by white people that cared about me very, 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 very much. So don't get it twisted, my friend. And I don't want to stir up the hornet's nest of all these other minorities who feel they're really hostile about the past. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget, but I'm not holding no one accountable other than the system. That's really what I meant. The white system, the society, this matrix that came. It didn't come out. It didn't just come out. Like there was a time when Egypt wasn't a bad place. It's just it was a decent place, but the procession of rulers, you'll get good rulers for many years, and then all of a sudden you get this spoiled elitist guy, trained by, like by a dark Sith Lord in secret, all the while he's getting taught all the good things, but this other guy's teaching him this Talmudic double doctrine, this lowdown doctrine, which is really the upper doctrine, and everyone's taught the middle to the upper doctrine. You know what I'm saying? But the low and the top are kind of more, they keep these guys down here, but they're really the guys up here. You know what I'm saying? And our whole society's based on this same stupid principle, and this is the scourge of humanity. And now all nations and cultures and nationalities, ethnicities follow a similar schematic. It's the same breakdown layout, and that's all I was trying to showcase there. So, sorry if that came out wrong and anyone heard that. Now they're all up in arms, like, damn that guy, man, that damn minority, that brownie. You know what I'm saying? That Cleveland Indian looking motherfucker hat, nigga. So, don't get it twisted, man. I'm not a racist, dude. I just grew up in a racist world that tries to masquerade that it's not racist, that it's liberal, and it's really not. Liberalism is communism, and republicanism is fascism. I mean, it sucks. I mean, maybe not entirely, but it seems like their heads are truly that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of infighting. Even in the Church of Satan, you got 3 different ideologies. You got these reincarnation guys, which, I was talking about how Indians are following this reincarnation doctrine that comes from India. It's not in nowhere did I ever read in any of the Indian legends that it talked about reincarnation. So this is brand new. You're mixing doctrines, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna buy into that, dude. You know what I'm saying? I've studied all these Eastern mysticism things, dude. So look, you're not talking to an unlearned man in this, okay? I'm no expert now. Have I went and chilled with Tibetan monks or Taoists in the mountains? No, I haven't. But I've read about them. I've read about Buddha. You know what I'm saying? Bodhidharma. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of material about it, I agree with some of their material, but it's not salvations. It's self-righteousness when it comes down to it. All this, it's just humanism. Man shall be God by his own hand. Apotheosis. Buddha didn't say that, but I mean, it's just people took his words and pushed it into that. You know what I'm saying? Or just like Confucius, he was humble. So if he was humble, how can a god be humble? You know what I'm saying? Or a God man be humble. You know what I'm saying? It's just people deify people. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, out of love. It's even Noah. Noah was deified.